Good morning, scholars and faculty. Hey, it is a beautiful, gorgeous September 7th on this 2023. Oh, and it also is Thursday. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm so excited to be with everybody today. Now let's go ahead and get things cracking with our morning announcements. All right, guys, our pacer expectations. These are the way that we need to always live when we are on the Almond campus. This is what defines us as pacers, as we choose to be respectful. We are responsible. We make right choices, and we are relentless. All right. And, of course, for today's joke of the day. Hey, guys, what building in our city has the most stories? The public library. The public library. Oh, a lot of stories in there. Oh, man. Well, go ahead and post your own joke in the general channel. If you post your own Flipgrid video, then you will find yourself in an upcoming morning announcement. All right, guys. Well, I just want to say, guys, that we are doing a phenomenal job with our attendance. I got to say, I'm just super stoked about it. As a matter of fact, we are now trying to beat our tardy goal. Yesterday, the goal was 26, and we got down to 21. Eventually, we want to get down to 0 tardies, where not a single scholar is coming late. And then, of course, perfect attendance is also the ultimate goal right there. But right now, guys, we are just doing amazing. Keep coming. And make sure, guys, that once your class gets perfect attendance for that week, that means you get to put up the first card in the word relentless. You're going to start with that R. No tardies, no absences. You put that up somewhere in the room. And then once you get to those 10, then you're going to have your awesome party and game room time. All right, guys. Well, hey, for any class that has turned in 100% of their school funding forms, will get their extra 30-minute recess tomorrow. Last time I checked, there wasn't anybody yet, but there are a few close ones. But we'll have to run that report again here later on at the end of the day and see if there's anybody that reached that 100%. But that is our goal, parents, that we need you guys to all turn these in. Appreciate it so much. All right, scholars. Well, you're gonna start to be doing these lessons called the Brave lessons, or what we call the Brave campaign. And basically, it's about how do we handle our emotions. Our emotions are very real. They're part of us. And some emotions we like, other emotions not so much. But you know what? They're all part of the human experience. And so what you're going to be able to do over this next month is learn about how do we handle our emotions in the positive way. So very excited for those mini lessons right there. All right, guys. Well, today we're going to have our first announced lockdown drill. Okay, and so when you hear over the intercom, right, where it goes ding dong, and then we'll say something like, "This is a lockdown drill. This is a lockdown drill." When you hear that right there, and when you're in your classroom, it is extremely important that you listen to your teacher's directions very carefully. Okay, you should remain calm, take a deep breath, and listen for your teacher's directions. And this is a time for everybody to remain silent. And also, it needs to be taken extremely seriously. Okay? In times past, there has been some scholars that have not taken this seriously. They're laughing. They're giggling. They're thinking that this is just a joke right here. But unfortunately, we have these drills so that we can practice as if it was a real lockdown. And we go on lockdowns for many reasons. The main purpose of a lockdown is to keep everybody safe. That we know that everybody is locked and secure, and then we'll have school police will come into every room and make sure that we're good there. So, scholars, my expectation is that every one of you takes this seriously and that you're not laughing with your friends. And if you see your friend laugh, you turn away, you bite your tongue or your lip, and you do not participate in that. Because those scholars are going to have severe consequences. And teachers, please message me directly if there are any scholars that are goofing around during this time. Okay, scholars? There's a time to have fun and to laugh, and there's a time to be serious. That time during a lockdown is a time to be serious. Okay, so hopefully I've made my point clear. My expectation is that you take this seriously and you listen to your teacher's directions. Okay? All right, guys. Well, the pit stop will now be open on the second Friday of every month. So, hey, that's tomorrow. So you guys are going to have that 24 hours to log into the PBIS Rewards app. We will continue our same system where you can buy at most 2 items. If you buy more than 2 items, we will reject any of the items that we choose. So if you really want to get the 2 items that you choose, only choose 2. If you do more, the rest of them will be rejected. Okay, and you may not get the ones that you want right there. All right, guys. All right, guys, great. And last but not least, we've been talking about a growth mindset and why it's so important. How this sets people apart from those that are successful and unsuccessful. Really, it really is that big of a game changer. You look at anybody who has had a successful business, career, writing books, they're speakers, they're doing all these things. You're probably going to find that almost nearly all of them have a growth mindset. It's very rare that you're going to see someone that has a fixed or a closed mindset. And so this is why we want to teach you as scholars and even us as faculty to have a growth mindset. And so we've already talked about how when we have a growth mindset, we keep trying until we succeed. That's one attribute of having a growth mindset. Secondly, is we ask for help. When you ask for help, that shows that you have a growth mindset. You can learn from others. We just don't sit there at our desk when we don't know what to do. We ask for help. We ask our neighbors. The new one for today is we learn from feedback. Feedback means someone is trying to coach you. Someone's trying to help you do something better. So you don't get upset like, oh, don't tell me what to do. No. It's about learning. It's about how can we grow from one another. All right? All right, guys. Well, that is all the time that we have for today. Let's go ahead and make it a great day. Or not. The choice is always yours.